Is the Dragon Ball Super remake actually skipping the Goku Black and Tournament of Power arcs? The timeline is blowing up right now, and it makes total sense why the fandom is stressing. But let's separate fact from fiction. There's absolutely no need to doom scroll. In this breakdown, we're going to look at exactly what's happening behind the scenes at Toei Animation, clear up the rumors, and drop some major updates on the highly anticipated Moro Arc. Stick around because the rabbit hole goes deep. This whole situation kicked off with a recent V-Jump leak that dropped production stats for the Dragon Ball Super remake. Battle of Gods is sitting at 90% complete, Resurrection F is at 80%, and the Universe 6 tournament is around 60%. Sounds like a massive W, right? But fans immediately caught a glaring omission. The Goku Black arc was sitting at exactly 0%. Production hasn't even started. Naturally, the internet did what it does best and assumed the worst. Rumors went viral claiming Toei was just axing everything after Universe 6. Enter reliable insider Anime AJ, who completely flipped the script. The rumor isn't entirely false, but context is everything. The remake hasn't been cancelled. It's just been put on a temporary pause. Why? Because the animation staff has pivoted to go all in on the Moro Arc. This is huge. Originally slated to begin production this summer, Toei jumped the gun early to lock in. But let's clear something up. An early start does not mean an early release. The Moro Arc is still slated for fall 2027. What this does mean is a massive glow up in quality. We're talking elite animation, god-tier compositing, and top-notch pacing. Toei knows the hype around Moro, and for the first time in a minute, it genuinely feels like Dragon Ball is snatching that flagship priority spot back from One Piece. Now, there's a wild theory floating around that the anime might drop the first 3 remake arcs, skip straight to Moro, and then backtrack to Goku Black later. Honestly, that theory just doesn't hold up. Narratively, it's a mess. The entire point of this remake is to onboard new fans and give returning fans the polished experience they deserve. Throwing viewers into Moro with zero context only to rewind months later makes zero sense. Toei is a massive studio with the bandwidth to finish the remake and crush Moro. The most logical play, the remake resumes post-pause, Goku Black gets the dark visual overhaul it desperately needs, and the Tournament of Power gets its pacing tightened up. Let's rapid-fire debunk a few other wild takes floating around. The remake delayed Moro. False. Moro was always scheduled for late 2027. The remake is literally just bonus content. The remake is ignoring the manga. Also false. While the early arcs are staying close to the original anime, the real manga integrations kick in during the Universe 6 arc. Expect Champa's early debut and more grounded training arcs. The tone. Akio Ayoku confirmed this remake is aiming for a slightly darker, more serious vibe, meaning the Goku Black arc might finally get that gritty manga aesthetic it deserves. Also, Goku dropping from Super Saiyan God to Super Saiyan isn't an error. It's a deliberate narrative choice showing his struggle to maintain divine power before mastering Blue. To wrap things up, a huge shout out to Mr. Take That Risk in the comments for suggesting they include Spirit Control. Totally agree. That would be fire. Bottom line, ignore the noise. The DBS pipeline is looking incredibly solid. If this breakdown helped clear things up, drop a like and hit subscribe. Catch you in the next one.